नमस्ते बिटिया हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया I welcome you all on the digital version of 2.0 of Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. I am Dr. Lily Trivedi and today I am going to give a lecture on the enumeration of microbial population in soil, which includes the bacteria, fungi and actinomyces. This course is for BSc Honours Agriculture Second Sem and the course is Agriculture Microbiology Lab. Now, soil microorganisms have played a great role and have to be enumerated. Now, they live in thin film of water that surround the soil particles. These tiny organisms include the microflora, that is the bacteria, fungi, and actinomyces, and microfauna, that is the protozoa and nematodes. So in terms of numbers and biological activity, the microflora are more dominant. The bacteria present are small, 1 to 10 micrometer, and occur in three general shapes, that is broad, that bacillus, spherical, coccus, and spiral is spirali. The cocci and bacilli are more common. In the fungi are filamentous and much larger. The branched hyphae exhibit cell division and fungal mycelia. They are often macroscopic. But the actinomyces, though are filamentous and branched, are much smaller. Now, I will be talking here about the basics to be used in this experiment. Now, the basic is the agar plate method for microbial count. So, the soil in the agar medium is mixed and individual microbial cells, spores or mycelial fragments develop into macroscopic colonies. Now, for the mixing of soil, we use successive dilutions of the soil. The more the dilution and the plate number of colonies will be very few. So as we dilute, there is the number of colonies forming in the plate will be reduced. The enumeration of the colony units initially present in the soil is between the extremes. It can be from the dilution, it can be diluted to a very low level or can be very condensed or dense. So this method requires sterile technique to avoid the introduction of any other microbe present. Now, we use several different growth media and no single growth media is optimum for all microorganisms present in the soil. So for growth of certain organisms, we use different, and the antibiotic or antagonistic effect has also to be considered. Now, for the dilution method, we are going to use the dilutions 10 to the power of minus 2, 10 to the power of minus 3, 10 to the power of minus 4. Now we have, this is the culture which is containing the soil. We pipette out 1 ml and introduce it into the second test tube, which we label it as 1, and it is containing 9 ml of sterilized distilled water. Now in this we mix 1 ml of the stock solution and we mix it properly and take 1 ml and pour it into the Petri dish. Now this is having 1 ml in 10 ml. So again it is diluted further by a factor of 10. So this is 1:10 dilution. Then further we are taking 1 ml from here and again in 9 ml of water, labeling the test tube as 2. This is dilution is now 1:100. Further we take it 1:1000. So we can dilute this accordingly furthermore. Now from these dilutions we are using 1 ml and pouring it into the agar plates. A very sterile environment has to be maintained over here. And for the spread of actinomyces, we use the glycerol casein plate. And for bacteria, we are using different agar medium, nutrient agar medium of such. Now what happens here, We keep these plates on which we have put 1 ml of the solution and spread it through spread plate method. We incubate these and keep them at room temperature for 2 weeks. For bacteria, we keep them at higher temperature, and for 3 to 4 days colonies develop. But for actinomyces, it takes about 2 weeks. The bacteria, we are noting down the different colony size and shape, and when grown on agar, they produce colonies color from colorless to bright orange to yellow to pink. But in the actinomyces, colonies are chalky, firm, leathery, and they break under the pressure. So this is the difference between the two colonies of actinomyces and bacteria. Now, after that, we can count the number of colonies per plate. Now, the colonies should be within 30 to 200 to be counted, because we have to separate them. Now these are the basics, how we, after we get the colonies, we will try to identify them and count them per plate and accordingly multiply them with the dilution factor we have used. Now all these details have been provided to you in the e-manual of this experiment, and I hope you will be looking further into it. Now these are the few references which I have considered. So the class today is concluded. You have got the basics of the experiment, and I hope you are going to uh, enjoy this. And I now believe that if you have any query, please mention in the comment box. I will try to resolve it. This session was powered by digital version 2.0 of Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Thank you and namaste.